We back with it today on the DCL podcast with DJ Robotics.
What's up? We're back.
Yes, sir. So this episode is going to be on his DJ journey, how he became a DJ, what inspired him, how much he gets paid as a DJ, and all of the above. Let's get it rolling. So where are you at now as a DJ?
I'm in a good point where I'm stable. I'm making enough money to live off myself. I'm at a peak, but where I want to get is still more of a dream than reality, if that makes sense.
Definitely. Like, you've met some level of success, but you know that my vision, my dream is, more than where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you're DJing at Euphoria, right?
Yes.
How often do you DJ there?
Every week on a Saturday.
On more of like a freelance schedule. Because it's not like you have to show up there, 5 days a week, 8 hours. Like,
it's just one night.
One night a week. It's scheduled, and I'm not gonna lie, like $600. How long do you work?
9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's over $100 an hour. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely worth the money.
Why am I in college if you're getting paid more than someone with a college degree? I'm just saying, for one night out of the week, being able to pull in $24,000 a year. I'm not trying to count your pocket, but you're pulling in over $25,000 a year just off DJing one night a week.
Yeah,
like that is that's crazy growth. You weren't always getting that much money from DJing. Like, I know you had to go through.
I can say I made more doing quinceaneras, but it's more work than doing a club, because quinceaneras I have to take all my equipment, lights, and stuff like that, set up 2-3 hours before, when I can just go to a club, plug in my flash drive, plug in my board, and just play.
I'm not gonna lie, that's absolutely insane. But not anyone can just come up, say, "Hey, I want to DJ," and make this type of money to live off of,
and be good at it.
Yeah, and be good at it. How many years would you say you've been training in order to be a DJ, like learning?
Well, I started when I was 11.
Okay, wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, and how old are you now?
I'm 20 now.
Okay, so that's 9 years of experience to get where he's at today.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what does it really take to be a DJ? Like, there's a lot of DJs around here. There's a lot of DJs that, do these parties, do these events, but
it's not the same. Sometimes it's not the same. And what it really takes is knowing your crowd. You don't want to play the music you want to play. You want to play music they want to hear and know. You want to get them dancing. You don't want them just to be there standing stiff, not doing anything. That's not a real party.
Yeah, so I like that you said that. You got to be able to read the audience, read the crowd. What do you guys want to listen to? And you can kind of you can get that feel if you're a good DJ. There's also people out here that are DJs that don't mix the way you do it. There's people that don't mix at all. So talk about like what separates you as a DJ than all these other DJs in town, all these other DJs at ISU, because you are at the top.
I think the experience and everything I've been through in the past 9 years is what separates me from it. Like, because a lot of people don't know
what went in.
Yeah, what went in to getting to where I'm at today. So the experience, the way I learned how to move a crowd. If I walked into a room and I wasn't the DJ and the crowd is just standing there and I went, plugged in my flash drive, chose a song, I feel like the room would blow up.
I'll definitely say this firsthand. You can move any type of audience. You can move all different types of people, all different types of cultures. And I've seen it, man. Like, you know what I mean? It don't matter who's in that room, what environment you're in. You're going to find a way to, get everyone moving.
Yeah. Just get everybody moving, singing, dancing. Just make sure everybody's having a good time. And it's never what you want to play. It's what the people want to hear.
What would you say is one of the most valuable lessons you have learned over the years?
Don't rush anything. Because when you rush stuff, it makes everything go wrong.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Be patient.
Be patient. Yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to be a DJ?
It was just growing up, going to parties, going to quinceaneras and stuff like that with my parents. From when I can remember, I'd always walk up to the DJ stuff and like look at the lights, look at the speakers, see what he had. Like, if there was ever a band, I'd go start messing with the equipment and stuff, and I'd get in trouble for it. And growing up, I always wanted to do something like this.
How old would you say when you went to your first party, like quinceanera party, family party, whatever?
From what I can remember, 6, 7 years old.
Okay, so you grew up just going to in those environments and stuff.
It was fun.
Used to get in trouble for touching the lights.
Yeah.
What you doing? All right, so how'd you officially start out? Like, what was the first like initial move to, learning how to, be a DJ?
So on my 11th birthday, my dad bought me some lights, a little mixer I didn't even know how to use. I didn't have speakers though. I had the lights, I had the board, I had the laptop. Cause like, even before then, like 2 years before then, my dad wanted to buy me like a whole setup, like $2,000 setup.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my longtime friends, his name is Victor. I think you know him, Victor Fuentes.
Yeah, no, Victor.
His dad, he invited me to go DJ with him at a little birthday party. And I was like 11, about to turn 12. He's like, I got the speakers, you got the lights, you got the board. Let's just do it. We went, we did our first party. 2 months later, we got another party. 3 months later, we got another party. After that, I started like getting a little more gigs, but like not a lot, like not like now. I meet this one guy and he's doing Latin nights, you could say, but instead of Latin nights, like it being just a DJ, it would be bands with the DJ. So one band would go on and then they would finish that DJ like for 30 minutes till the next band got ready. I was 12 DJing for like grown people, 40-year-olds, 30-year-olds. And I'm over here like staying up till 2 in the morning and then I have school the next day.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know you were on a radio station too for a little while.
Yeah, I would pop up on Bloomington's Latin radio station. It was through Illinois Wesleyan. They had like a little program for that.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd invite me to come talk, like shout out the Latin nights and like other events I was doing and stuff like that. It really helped me like grow in the Latin community.
I know recently you've been filling out the Mexa-Mayo here in town.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
The thing with Mexa-Mayo, I've known the people who own the restaurant for years. Like I grew up with them. My brothers grew up with the owner's wife. I grew up with some of them. You guys got a decent spot here. Like it's near ISU. We could do parties and stuff like that. And we have been doing parties. They've been going great, thankfully.
Mexa-Mayo, it's this little Hispanic restaurant here in town. I'm not gonna lie, the food's busting. I always go there, get steak tacos, get a little strawberry margarita on a Thursday, half price. But when I go in there, bro, like they usually have like a few groups in there, but like they're not filled up like how Fiestas is on the other side of town.
Yeah.
Which I think is crazy because Mexa-Mayo, one, their food is better, in my opinion, and their drinks are like they're just as good. Like I don't know, so I don't know why they don't get the recognition that they deserve. Because I'm not gonna lie, like their quality at Mexa-Mayo, I think is over Fiestas.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Whenever we would host these parties, they knew the stuff that they were getting into. It works out evenly for everybody in the end because they start to get recognition for the drinks, for the parties they're hosting. I would say Mexa-Mayo is better over Fiesta.
Yeah, it is, man. And then the fact that they even let you, you know what I mean, host these events in their place is raw because it's like, hey, they're just letting you come in and do your thing, you know what I mean? And I think that's definitely raw.
Let's put it in perspective. Mexa-Mayo, one of the last parties we did there, we rushed setup. It wasn't even our fault, but like we should have been more prepared. We plugged everything into like one outlet. It made the power go out and stuff. Like things were just going wrong. Like every 5 minutes the power is going out. And or like the wedding I was saying earlier, I forgot the bride's name. Yeah, it got pretty bad.
When did you have to kind of like address her?
When they were doing their entrances, I was rushing all the names. I was so nervous. I was rushing all the names and everything. Like I got some of the songs wrong they were supposed to walk into. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. So, like, how'd you bounce back from that in that moment?
I threw a good party.
That's the only thing you can do, man. Turn on some music, move past it, and just try to, make the best of the night because you can't just sit in sorrow because, yeah, that's an L. But if the rest of the night is decent, like, they're going to forget about that. They're not going to dwell on, you'd have to be a party pooper.
So that was like 3-4 years ago before I came to ISU.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got any traveling experience? Like, what's the farthest you've been to DJ?
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah. Lexington, Kentucky.
What was you doing in Lexington?
We offer LED robot shows, which is like this really big like robot suit. One of my friends gets into and starts dancing, shoots out confetti. It's cool. And we got it was a $1,200 event for an hour. For 1 hour. And we had to drive 6 hours to Lexington, Kentucky. We had the robot suit in the back, everything. I did the music for them, and it was just like a great party. It was a good experience. Like, I've never been to a quinceanera where there was a line to get in.
$1,200 for an hour of DJing. Wow.
And plus the robot.
I'm in the wrong profession. Nah, I'm just playing. But bro, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is actually pretty insane.
Yeah.
But
And I was a freshman in high school at the time.
a freshman in high school getting that type of money. So is that why you didn't go to college? You said?
It wasn't for me.
And I feel that too because I had that dilemma before I went. I had that dilemma because I knew like college doesn't teach you how to get money. It teaches you how to work for someone else. And yeah, you learn all these valuable skills and stuff. But at the end of the day, if you have a profession, if you have a hobby, if you had a side hustle, if you have like a talent that can get you paid, you know what I mean, more than you would if you even went to college.
You don't even
need it. You don't. Because $1,200 for
an hour.
An hour is crazy, bro. It's a drive. Yeah, you got to set up, but still, $1,200 in a day is crazy. What are some other colleges that you know what I mean you have visited DJ for?
EIU, Eastern, Western Illinois, Macomb.
I'm sorry, I heard Western is dry.
Not on a Wednesday.
Not on a Wednesday? Okay.
Not on a Wednesday. I was still in high school at the time when I went. I got invited by this other DJ from Bloomington who DJs at a bar. It was a bar at the time. Now it's a club because they like remodeled it. We went and he's like, you got to come out. Like, you'll get your name out a little bit. And I was starting to work with the guy a little bit too. And it was lit as hell. It's packed as a Euphoria night on a Saturday. It was fun. Like, there's nothing to do at ISU on a Wednesday night except for pub, but like to go to a club, to see people dancing and stuff, having people dancing, singing, going crazy on a Wednesday was a good experience.
What advice would you give to aspiring DJs?
Never let somebody bring you down, because I had a lot of people make fun of me for wanting, like, growing up in high school. Like, I had a lot of people make fun of me for it. Like, they didn't think like I would get this far, and now those people making fun of me are the ones.
Hey, can I go to this party? Hey, they at the line for the party.
They're in the line for the party. Not like, and if they get into the party and they see me, they come up and like shake my hand.
Yeah.
And like dab me up. Yeah. But like never let people like tell you can't do it, because you can do it. There's
gonna be a lot of people that hate on you, and in school it's popular to hate on people.
I still get hate on to this day.
Yeah, you're always gonna get hate, no matter what. Even when you make it, you gonna get hate. You know what I mean? But it's just about
not letting it bring you down.
Yeah, not letting it bring you down, and just keeping that tunnel vision to your goal, and knowing that at the end of the day, like, you have your supporters, you have the people behind you, but you're doing this for you internally, and you're fulfilled that way because you know, hey, nobody can get to me. And through years of going through it in high school and stuff, I know it doesn't even affect you anymore.
Oh no,
just laugh at it.
I don't even get stage fright anymore.
They just laugh.
Like, I do get like a little, like when I'm going to different clubs, like in Chicago and stuff, I do get a little nervous because like everybody gets a little nervous. But like
at the end of the day,
like I do it every weekend. So like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Just a new place.
Yeah. That's that mental resilience.
Yeah. I just want to thank ISU for a good journey.
Thank you all for watching. DJ Robotics here on the DCL podcast. We out.